A pleasant day to all our participants. I am Mr. Alzen N. Bacchino, the ICT Quadrant 1.1 Coordinator, and I am tasked to discuss about the topic online conferencing using Google Meet. Alright, now before anything else, let's first know what is a Google Meet. A Google Meet is a video communication service developed by Google. So we all know that video conferencing are very useful nowadays, especially in our new normal setup. Now, the Google Meet application has advantages and features. First on the list is it is easy to use. So when you are going to have a video conferencing or online meeting, you can use the Google Meet and it is very easy to use. Second, its interface is simple and you can easily understand. Okay, so the interface of this platform is very simple and easy to understand by the users. Next is it provides real-time subtitles. Okay? It allows sessions to be saved. So if you want to record the proceedings of the meeting and if you want to review for later use, you can do the recording because you can save the session. Number 5 is the audio and video quality is impeccable. This is one of the advantages or features. And it integrates very well with Google Calendar, making it easy to schedule events and meetings. So in here, you can schedule a meeting for a later use using the Google Calendar. And lastly, it allows you to screen share because Google Meet application screen sharing is very easy. So I will be demonstrating you now on how to go about with Google Meet application. Okay, so this time I will be demonstrating you on how to use the Google Meet application. Just sit back and relax. Alright, so there are 4 ways on how are you going to use the Google Meet application. If you are using your mobile phones or your Android phones, you can download the application in the Play Store. If you are a Mac OS or iOS user, you can search in the App Store the Google Meet app. Okay? And then if you are using the personal computers or laptop, okay, so see to it you have your Gmail account or your DepEd account. Then open up a browser, okay, and then let's say for example this one, the Google Chrome. We will search Google Meet. All right. So as you can see the result, so you just click here the Google Meet, then you will be directed to this page if you have or if you log in already. However, if you did not log in yet, you are directed to a login page. You are to log in your Gmail or DepEd account. So in my case, I am already logged in using my DepEd account. Okay, so let's go back. Now, when you are going to use your DepEd account or Gmail account, you click the Google Apps icon here, the 9 dots here, and then you look for the Google Meet icon if you want to start using the application. Okay, click here and you will be directed again to this page. Okay, and another way of using the Google Meet application is through the Google Calendar. So again, you click the Google Apps here and then you look for the calendar. So you will be directed again to this page. Then you can create a schedule for your meeting. Okay, just click in here, create. And then let's say for this event or for this meeting, virtual meeting of ICT coordinators. So you put a title of that meeting and then you click here, add Google Meet video conferencing. If you want to have the video conferencing schedule for your meeting, then click here and then okay, you set the time, the date and the time that you want to hold the virtual meeting. Let's say I want it 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. If you want it in a 1 hour only, so just set it. Or if you want to extend or make it for 2 hours, so you look for the 5 o'clock. And then you just copy the link and send it to your invites. Okay, and then click save. As you can see, you have already scheduled a meeting. Okay, then if you want to start already with your meeting, just click join with Google Meet and then you are now directed to your meeting. Okay, now let's go back. Okay, so let's go back here using our DepEd account. Okay, so I will close. Right, so again, click the Google Apps and click the Google Meet icon. Right, so if you want to start a new meeting, just click the new meeting button here. Or if you are invited to attend a meeting, you click the code here and then click the join button here. Okay, so just click the code or the nickname for the meeting and then click the word or the join button. So in my case, we will be having a new meeting. Okay, so let's click this button and then okay, you have here an option on creating your meeting. Okay, first we have create a meeting for later if you want to schedule it later. Then we also have here start an instant meeting if you want to start right away a meeting, and schedule in Google Calendar. So it's up to you on the options that you want to choose. Okay, so let's say start an instant meeting. If you want to start right away with your meeting, you click this, right, and then you will be directed to this page. Okay, or to the Google Meet application itself. Now, as you can see, your meeting is ready. If you want to invite or to add other guests or participants, you just click this button, and then you are going to invite them. Okay, you are going to invite them using their DepEd or Gmail accounts. Okay, and if you just want to send the link immediately to them using your social media accounts, just click this copy icon. Copy. All right. And then you are going to paste this invitation link to your guest or participants. Okay. Now, okay, so let's assuming you already invited your guests. Okay. So this is the environment of the Google Meet application. So here, since you started an instant meeting, so the time you started is 2 p.m. and this is the code for your meeting. Okay, so again, if your guest is using the mobile phones, you can just give to them the code so that they will be able to join your meeting. So let's try an example. Let's try. I will log in using my cell phone for a while. Right, so I requested joining my account. All right, so someone wants to join this call. Okay, so you just click the admit button. All right. All right. So yeah. Okay, so I already added my account. So if you want to change the background, okay, before anything else, so here are the icons you can see in your link, in your Google Meet. Okay, so we have here the microphone if you want to turn it off or turn it on. Okay, so if you are the participants, see to it that you are going to turn off your microphone if you are not going to speak. Okay, unless otherwise you are told by your host to turn on the microphone. And then another is turn off or the camera icon here if you want to turn on your camera, okay, so that you can be seen by your co-participants and the host. And then here, if you want to turn on the captions, okay, captions, so there, right, then you can just disable or turn it off. Another icon here if you want to raise your hand. Okay, if you want to speak, so you just click raise hand, and then a notification will be sent, or a notification sound will pop up to the host. This icon is used for screen sharing. Okay, you just click present now if you want to screen share. And the three dots here are the options. Okay, so what are in these options? You just click them. Okay, so whiteboard, if you want to display a whiteboard while the meeting is ongoing. The second is if you want to record your meeting, you just click the record meeting. Okay, now if you want to change the layout of your meeting, you just click change layout, then you can choose. Okay, so if there are a lot of participants and you want to display them all, so you just click tiled, and then you can set to maximum. Okay, so in here the maximum is 49 tiles. However, there are extensions for Google Meet if you want to have more than 49 uh, participants for your meeting. Okay, so you just select. So by default, it is the layout is in auto mode. Okay, another here we have the full screen. If you want that the screen of your Google Meet will be shown in full, so you just click the full screen. Okay, so the fifth one is the change background. If you want to change the background while you are attending a meeting, you just click here, change background, and you can select what background that you want to use. Okay, so let's say I want to use this. So it's still loading. All right, so as you can see, my background is already changed. Okay, so just click X. There you have it. And caption off or caption on. So for the settings, you just click here. You can see the settings for your audio and video. All right. Then click X. Now let's say you want to share your screen. Okay, if you are the host and you want to share your screen, so you just click this present now icon. Okay, click this, and then it's either you want to share the entire screen, a window, or a tab. So let's say I want to share a PowerPoint presentation. So click a window, then it is already activated here. So I will click this, then click share icon. So as you can see, I am now presenting the slides of my virtual meeting. Okay, so you are in control already of these slides. You just click next. Okay, so that's it on how are you going to share your screen. Okay, so you can see already here, you can also see here a pop-up message that Meet is sharing a window. Okay, so if you want to remove this or to hide this, just click the hide icon here or the hide word here. And if you want to stop sharing, you just click this icon. So you already stop sharing the screen. Okay, so that is on how are you going to screen share your presentation. Now, this time I want to share a screen of the tab. Okay, I want to present or share a video. Okay, that is in my tab already. So you click present now and select a tab. Okay, so you can see the list of activated tabs. So in this case, I will choose this DepEd graduation marks share. Okay, then I will play. And so I am sharing already the screen or the video rather with audio. So you can also see in here that you are sharing a tab in Google Meet. Okay, So if you want to stop sharing, you just click the stop button. Right. So that is on how are you going to share a tab and share a video, and of course with audio. Now this time you want to send chats to your participants, okay, so as not to disturb the proceeding of the meeting. So what you can do is you go to this icon, okay, click this chat with everyone, and then you can already type your message. Hello. Okay, example. And then click send message. So the participants will be able to see the message. Then just click this X. So that is on how are you going to send a message. Another features of Google Meet is that you can also mute the participants while you are presenting or while you are hosting a video, because it's inevitable that you can always hear the sounds coming from your participants. This has been the problem always, and it's quite disturbing on your part as a host. When you are talking, somebody is also talking. So in Google Meet, you can mute them. What are you going to do? Okay, so in your browser, okay, you search for an extension of Google Meet that you can mute the participants. So what are you going to do? Mute all. You just search in the search bar, mute all Google Meet. Okay, and then as you can see in the result, mute all on Meet, you click this. Alright, so you just wait, and then add to Chrome. Add to Chrome, then click add extension. You just click the add extension. Okay, as you can see, mute all on Meet has been added to Chrome. So you can already see here the microphone icon that mute all features of Google Meet has been installed already. Okay, so let's go back to our Google Meet again. So let's proceed here. Okay, Google Apps and then Google Meet. Right. So I will start a new meeting. Start an instant meeting. Right. Right. So assuming I have invited one participant and I will going to admit, then I will going also to unmute my participant. Okay. Okay, so if you want to mute the participants or your participants, you just click this icon or the participants icon, and then you click all muted. Okay, once you click, all of them will be muted. And as a host, you cannot unmute them. Okay? The participants can only unmute themselves, especially if you want them to talk. Okay? Or if you requested them to unmute. So that's it on how are you going to unmute all the participants. So this time, I will be sharing an offline video to my participants. Okay, so let's see if the participants can hear the audio of the video presentation. But before that, okay, there are settings that you need to do or set up. Okay, and I will be demonstrating it to you. All right, so this time I will be demonstrating you on how to share offline videos to your participants so that they can hear the sound of the audio. So here are the procedure. Okay, first you need to go to the audio settings of your laptops or computer. Okay, so right click and then open settings. Okay, now in the sound settings of your device, you click manage sound devices. Manage sound devices, and then in the input device, as you can see, the stereo mix is disabled. What you can do is to enable it. Okay, enable. So input devices stereo mix is already enabled. So let's proceed to our Google Meet. So in your Google Meet, you are going to adjust the settings. Okay, the same way that you did in the sound setting of your device. So for the Google Meet application, you need also to go to the settings. So where are you going to go? You click the more options icon and click settings. Okay, so in the microphone, okay, so you choose the stereo mix. Okay, and then click X. So let's say you want to present or share an offline video to your participants. Present now. Okay, it's either your entire screen of your a window. Okay, so you just need to choose. So if you choose the A window, if you can see that, okay, the media player is in black, so I suggest you cancel and select present now your entire screen. Okay, you just click the screen share and then point to your video. Okay, and click play. So you can already display or present your video with audio using or enabling the mixer or the stereo mix audio. So if you want to stop sharing, you just click it, stop, and there you have it, stop. Okay, so that is on how are we going to share offline videos to our participants. Now this time, if you want to end your meeting, you just click this leave call icon and then click end the call. Especially if you are the host, you click end the call. If you click that just leave the call, the participants will remain in the room, in the meeting room. Okay? During the duration of your meeting. Okay? If you set up to 3 o'clock, and while the participants are still there, so they won't be able to remove from the meeting. Okay? Unless otherwise, they already or they also leave the meeting. Okay? So if you are the host, just click the end call so that all of you will be ending or leaving the meeting. End call. So that's it. You've ended the meeting for everyone. All right, so that's the end of my presentation on how are we going to use the Google Meet application. Thank you very much for listening and keep safe always.